Are you thinking about getting a drone, or you already have a drone and you're trying to step up your content game with some aerial footage? Well, stick around because I'm going to share the 3 things that I love about the DJI Mini 2. Let's dive in. Alright guys, we're back at it again. So glad you can be here with me. Number 1 is gonna have to be the weight. The DJI Mini 2 comes in at 249 grams. And if you're new to the drone game, then you might not know that anything under 250 grams, you do not have to register with the FAA, which is a huge plus. If you get a drone that weighs more than 250 grams, then you will have to register with the FAA and fly under Part 107, which is a big hassle, but it's something you have to do if you get a drone weighing over 250 grams. So with this drone being under that, it opens up a world of possibilities on you being able to fly it. As long as you don't fly to sale, then you will have to fly under 107, but you do not have to register your drone with it being under 250 grams. Alright guys, number 2 reason is going to have to be purely on the size. The size of the drone is extremely important in my personal opinion for what I use it for. So the size of this drone is perfect for anybody just wanting to fly. If somebody's just wanting to get into flying, if you don't want to have to register your drone, you're not flying for commercial purposes, this drone is going to be perfect for you. I mean, you can take this drone anywhere. You can fit it in your pocket. It goes in there so easy, slips in your pocket with no problem at all, and it stows away in a bag, or if you're trying to take it on a trip or on an airplane, it's simple to carry anywhere you go is what I'm trying to say. I mean, look, for crying out loud, look, this thing fits in the palm of my hand. I mean, look at that. That's how small this drone is, but just because it's small doesn't mean it doesn't pack a powerful punch. Alright, which leads me to point number 3, which why I love the Mini 2, is because of the usability. It's so simple to use, the interface is great in my opinion, and DJI has done a fantastic job of the interface on how it works with your phone, whether it be an iPhone or an Android, it does not matter, or even a tablet, it works fine. I've used my drone on my iPhone, I've used it on an iPad, and it works fine. And the Mini 2 is super easy to learn how to use. There's not a whole lot to the interface that would confuse a new flyer, or if you're somebody that doesn't know a whole lot about photography or videography, pretty simple basic stuff in there for you to be able to learn how to use it. It also has OcuSync. OcuSync 2 enables this drone to fly for 10 kilometers. 10 kilometers is roughly about 6.2 miles. So you can fly 6.2 miles and this thing should still maintain signal. Now, I've never taken it that far. I don't really need to. 6.2 miles is pretty far. But if you want to, and there's no interference, if you're not in a big city with cell phone towers and things like that, and you're in a rural area, DJI claims that you can get 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles out of the drone, which is phenomenal. I mean, this thing has great features. It takes JPEG plus RAW photos. It also takes 4K video at 24, 25, or 30 frames per second. It takes 2.7K video at 24, 25, 30, 48, 50, or 60 frames per second. And it takes 1080p video at 24, 25, 30, 48, 50, and 60 frames per second. The bit rate is 100 megabits per second. And at 4K, you have a 2x zoom. At 2.7K, you have a 3x zoom. And in 1080p, you have a 4x zoom. So awesome features for such a little drone. Alright, so that wraps up my 3 reasons as to why I really like the Mini 2 from DJI. It's lightweight, it's small, and the usability is awesome in my opinion. If you're thinking about getting into aerial photography, or you're wanting to learn how to fly a drone, or just add some extra aerial footage to your content that you're creating, then I would say go with the DJI Mini 2. It's a no-brainer. Thumbs up.